I put on these jeans,
these shoes,
these gloves.
Because I need something as reliable as I am.
Because they keep me light on my feet.
Because my hands are my tools.
Sometimes it's hard to keep up.
The hours are long.
My body wants to quit. But I'm proud.
It's who I am.
It's my grind. This is our coffee. And this is how it lives.
Hey, this is Hall of Famer Devon W, and you're watching every Sunday, okay, the Hashtag Show. Remember, Hashtag Show, HAS, Hashtag Show. And if you don't, then, well, I guess I'm going to put your ass through a table. Testify.
What's going on, everybody? 2 words, 2 nights. Dylan, what's going on? Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. We just finished watching AEW Double or Nothing. My name is John, and I'm a man who should have listened to my co-host a year ago when he said, you know what, if you're going to get into basketball, maybe you should root for your hometown Warriors. And I went, eh. And I'm joined by that man who is it a soothsayer, would you say, who read the tea leaves and knew what was going to happen?
I mean, look, I'm no clairvoyant or anything, but you know, call me now on the hotline.
Neeson, how are you?
I'm great, man. Like you said, look, I hate Boston, but I do love me some Jason Tatum. He now is going to the finals wearing the Kobe band on his elbow. Oh, and there was this little thing that lasted about 12 hours. Not Stranger Things. No, we're talking about Double or Nothing. Yes, Double or Nothing. I do feel like I am now cursed, and I now have to listen to my favorite song or something in that nature.
Nisa, did you update your camera? Your picture is apparently looking real crisp.
Ooh,
according
thanks.
to Dylan.
You know what? I kind of did, kind of didn't. Side note, am starting the boys recap show. So I've been learning a lot of tricks with the digital things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So. Well, we'll talk about that later because as most of you that are watching this can attest to, we just watched a very long professional wrestling pay-per-view. Double or Nothing. I need everybody in chat. I need your thoughts. What was your favorite match? What was your favorite moment? What grade would you give the show? I need all of that from everybody in chat. I need to know what your thoughts are on AEW Double or Nothing. And I guess
think they heavy on the double, guys. They heavied on the double.
They doubled it up.
They doubled on the double. That's for sure.
So Neeson, overall thoughts on the show?
Well, I think it's gonna be the consensus. Way too many sharpshooters. That's the overall thought. Way too many saggy sharpshooters. Tighten your sharpshooters up, my people. Okay, tighten them up. It was a good show. Overall, I felt it was long. I felt that it was way too many matches that didn't have enough heat behind them that usually would probably end up on an AEW Dark. For this to be their equivalent to a WrestleMania, I felt like this is actually like their equivalent to a, I don't know. I was about to say Bound for Glory. This would be their equivalent to like Great Balls of Fire.
Wow. Okay. I would say for me, it was too long. just like that pregnant pause I just gave all of you. It was too long. I will say overall, I thought the show got better as we moved on. There was like one or two matches, although they were very good. I don't think that they needed to be on this pay-per-view. I feel like we could have saved them for something else. Maybe it just didn't kind of make sense. It felt like they were thrown on there last minute. But when the matches were good, they were very, very good. And I think this might just be an overall comment at the end of the show, but I feel like we heard a man talk about how his love of pro wrestling came back. And I think tonight, after the 3 count, we emotionally saw the love of professional wrestling come back. And I think that was a great moment for our new AEW champion, CM Punk. But yeah, overall, long show is long. And I mean, we will not keep you here as long as, I mean, Neeson, with the pre-show, this was 5.5 hours.
5.5 hour show. Yes. I don't want to hear a wrestling fan that watches both American programs, main or the 1 and 2 program, whatever you want to call it, WWE and AEW. I don't want to hear anyone complain about how long WWE shows are anymore. Not once. This was 5.5 hours of professional wrestling. I am exhausted. I need a Gatorade. I need to stretch. Okay, I got up and stretched 3 times. No lie. 3 times I got up and stretched, moved around, had to shake a little bit. I'm going to need some Gatorade. I'm going to need some electrolytes. I feel like I did an Iron Man match. That's how mentally I'm exhausted of watching professional wrestling.
You did. Absolutely.
Also, I had to sit through some very, very clunky matches. And that's just not the best.
Clunky matches as well. Well, I guess we'll just, we'll keep it moving here, because like I said, everybody is just like, ugh. I know most of us have a day off tomorrow, so we can recoup, but it's we appreciate you sticking here for the extra 30 minutes on top of, look at this gorgeous Orange Cassidy. That's amazing right here.
Yeah, that's great. That's actually a pretty great picture.
Neeson, match of the night. I know I said like when the matches were good, they were very good. Do you have a match that stuck out to you as being match of the night?
You know what? My match of the night, what I thought was going to be my match of the night, was the tag team match. I thought the tag team match for sure was going to be the match of the night for me. And then I thought after it got off, I was like, you know what? MJF Warlow was my match of the night at first, because I'm like, the storyline, the way it was all of the things, the work that happened, the playing, all the conspiracies and energy going into that, and actually telling this story over a 3-year period, right? It's like 3 years they told this story since AEW's conception. But the main event, Punk versus Hangman, I am so sad for Hangman, even though this is only to propel him to the next even higher stratosphere and stardom. But that man, kudos, he is a champion in our hearts. He is cowboy shit. That is my match of the night, Hangman versus CM Punk. What about you?
I would actually agree with that, but as I'm looking at the card and I'm seeing chat, I will say Thunder Rosa Serena Deeb was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed that match. I think and my man's blinking right here.
Yes, I'm surprised. I am thoroughly surprised you picked that match.
It's either that or, honestly, I really enjoyed the 6-man tag with the House of Black and Death Triangle. I also thought that was very, very good, and I feel like that's when the work rate really picked up during the show, was around there. Yes, dude, let's go. And I mean, besides the match being great, we got the payoff for, which way am I facing? The other way. for that.
wait, yeah, okay.
And I loved that. The lights went out, and I went, "Oh, who's it gonna be?" And then I went, "Oh yeah, they swerved us already with her not wanting to do it, and here we are." And I'm very
You're not
interested
worthy.
to see where this goes, where this storyline goes with the House of Black. Very, very. That match was great. I really, really enjoyed that. And I actually, when I was watching the 6-man tag, I will say I am agreeing. I am agreeing with Mike here. We need the bastard back in the main event. He is just on another level, dude. And he always has been. And I'm glad that he's back, but I need him
Back.
I need him up there.
Get Punk back. Or get Pac. I'm sorry. Get Pac back to the main event.
Get him
Hey,
back.
and with Punk maybe being in the main event now, we could go all through all the, I guess other baby faces that AEW just lucked up and got all of a sudden. Like they were a promotion full of heels. Now they just got a promotion full of baby. Well, they were always baby faces. Everybody's over, but now they got a promotion really full of baby faces. So let Punk run through them. Turn Punk heel.
So I've seen a couple of people say Anarchy in the Arena. I thought that was a lot of fun too. I thought the finish to that match was very unique. I will say when they started taking down the ring rope, I went, guys, now we got to put that back up. That's just more time on top. But it was great. I thought it was a great visual to end it. But I think that had a lot more moments than being like, a traditional. So what would you say was your moment of the evening for you?
You know what? My moment is one thing and one thing only. Seeing this man being all elite, my God, and he did it in such the most perfect way. After Smart Mark gets beat up again and laid out, you have Stokely just come out calm as day and just claim Jade money. Let's not just talk we're not talking about the match. We're going to talk about that entrance, and we're going to talk about Jade's presence. And Jade's presence is all you need. They need to stop treating her like a 5-star work rate match person and start treating her like a female Goldberg or like a female Warlow. I mean, you start treating her like the star she is. And the person that could really do that, and the person that could really make that Jade really like go into the pop culture of it all is Stokely Hathaway.
What a great, and we saw his like little little stand-up routine. I apologize. His stand-up routine. I don't know what his little stand-up routine. I don't know what was happening there. We saw his
what does that mean?
Damn stand-up routine where he mentions like, will I come back to wrestling? I don't know. And man, was that a quick ass turnaround. And I'm glad it was, because Stokely, we're just listen. Am I ever going to be bored during an AEW show again? We have great matches. We have great talkers. We have great promos. We have great promo packages. Yeah. I know Dylan called me an AEW mark like a while ago, and I was like, that seems weird. But he's right. But yeah, listen, that's great. We also got Athena debuting, which is amazing. I'm very excited for that. I also just in that moment, I want everybody to remember that when Statlander came out and stood up to Jade, that crowd.
I thought Statlander was going to join Jade.
I thought
that's what I thought. I was like, oh, please. I was going to tweet it, and I'm like, nope. I'm gonna wait. But what was your moment, man? What was your moment that made you,
there was one moment for me.
Ooh, one. What
there was one moment that I jumped. I jumped out off of my couch.
Carmelo went crazy.
Out of my couch. And I don't have anything that resembles what I was so excited about, but I'll just tell you, when that door opened and Andrade
Oh, yeah.
Roosh. I got up
Roosh.
off of my couch and I threw the fist up. We're gonna get a Los Ingobernables stable in AEW, and I don't care about anything else that happened. That's what I care about. I was Roosh. Listen, that dude. I know his Ring of Honor stuff might have not been everybody's cup of tea, but holy crap, this dude is going to be. When did he miss the buckshot again?
When Puck missed it again.
AFO is done. That's what he said at the beginning. He's like, I'm tired of this.
I
We
never
need a
wanted to be
new
a part of
business
it.
partner. So I'm gonna assume that we've gotten rid of everybody. Everybody's on their own now. When that we're not doing that anymore. So
what does that mean for the Kodasak boys, guys? What does that mean for
I don't know.
the Kodasak boys?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you know who could really boost them up.
Stokely. Stokely is the savior.
Stokely's just like walked in the
is
building and
saving
just was like, here's my card, here's my card, here's my card. We're gonna make a lot of money.
We're gonna make a lot.
We're gonna make a lot of money. So I am excited for the possibility of a Los Ingobernables stable in AEW. That to me was like my holy crap moment for me, and it wasn't even something that happened in ring.
Dylan, I agree with you. This was actually going to be my comment about that. And I was actually going to say, it bothers me sometimes when, you see these people that's such great workers, be like, damn, WWE, why'd you let them go? But then you see people like I forget his name now. That's in NXT. What's his name?
You're asking the wrong person.
No, but you know who I'm talking about. Phantasmo.
El Phantasmo.
Yeah.
El Hijo de yeah.
Was Escobar. Carlos Escobar.
Carlos Escobar.
You see people like Carlos Escobar, and you see he's super talented in the ring, and he's able to like get over in promos without any help, right? Like with Andrade, and during that promo, I was like, oh man, they should really lean back into him just speaking in Spanish and having the subtitles under. Like, I think that'll help even more make the whole thing more authentic, and it'll be something different. I think that's because him trying to speak English is not like it's super bad, but it's just like, okay, you're trying to focus on, and then you're forgetting that you're watching a wrestling show. It's a TV show at the end of the day. And so I think to keep people in that vein and maybe elevate the actual faction of what they're building inside of AEW, they should add subtitles, man, and it'll really help everything in the presentation of it. That's what I was actually going to say, Dylan. So I completely understand where you're coming from. It's just a little tough. Yep.
Yeah. So we got like, I want to know, we usually start our shows like this. If you were to give this show a grade, and everybody in chat, let me know. I need to know if you got this and you brought out your pen and you were like, I don't know. I don't know if this kid gets a passing grade.
I need to know.
What do you think? A to F. What are you giving the show, Neeson?
Ooh, A to F. What am I giving this show? Look, AEW Double or Nothing is their WrestleMania show. It's supposed to be their big show. It's their first time that they were in a 20,000 seat arena, right? Like, it was supposedly, I don't know if it was sold out or not, but it was very packed. It looked beautiful. It felt like their big show. I love the lighting of it. It felt like a show. But I felt like it didn't give me those big match feels. I felt like a lot of things didn't have heat surrounding them. I felt like it was 3 matches too many. So that brought it down. So I would have to go, if we're going A through F, I would have to go a C plus B minus. Only because it was way too much quality, it made too much quantity over quality.
Huh. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with a solid B. I think there were, like I said, I thought the start of the show was it started very.
Uh-oh.
Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holla.
I'm actually rewatching those.
I should have done it before. It's gone now. But yeah,
here.
I think it started out a little slow. I don't know what was going on with the first couple of matches, but like I said, as soon as we hit that 6-man tag, I was rip roaring and ready to go. I thought every match after that was pretty good. I didn't have any like big problems. Like you did say, matches seemed clunky, and I agree with that. But when they were good, they were really good. Even the Darby Allin Kyle O'Reilly match, which the right person absolutely won that match.
Yeah.
I was in my head, if Darby had taken the pinfall, I was going to come on, or had won. I was going to come on here and say to you, Neeson, when do you think do you think Darby Allin's tough? And then your answer would probably be like, yes. And I would be like, okay, then why did we have another match where he was tough and then won? You know, like I get that.
Can I ask you something about that match?
Yes.
Why in the hell were we having that match?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea.
So that's my thing. Like, I think if we're just talking matches, it was a pretty dope show.
Yes.
But if we're talking like overall story present, all the things that professional wrestling is, it was a lot of that. Like, why are we having this match?
I don't know. I do not know.
I think, but I agree with you. The right person won, and it was I really liked. It was one of those like, why we have? I'm not paying attention. Why we having this match? And I was like, oh wow, that was actually a pretty damn good match. Still don't know why we're having it, but great, cool. I felt like I flew all those up. I felt like Tony. I felt like Tony was just like picking out name, like, who do we have left? Well, I want to see Kyle. Like, well, we have Red Dragon. I just want to see Kyle wrestle. Nah, not Bobby. All right.
Yeah.
Let's we don't got Darby on the show yet. Let's give him Darby. Like, it just felt like that.
Like quality over quantity, and I think we did get a lot of quality, but there was a lot going on to the like. Listen, I appreciate that when I give you money, you give me a show that you feel is worthy of it. But right. I feel like somebody needs to be like, listen, we're good with 3 hours. Like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine with 3 hours. Like, if I'm going to give you $50 and you give me, if you condense the show down and give me 3 hours, perfect. Sting was hurt before. So do you think we were supposed to see Red Dragon versus Sting and Darby? That would have been interesting. I don't know if that's the play.
Wouldn't want to see that either. But I mean, yeah, I guess was it like I'm trying to remember, did they do a run-in or something of him or something like that?
I think they high-lowed him and he got hurt. Oh, no, he got hurt before this weekend. I think they high-lowed him or something. I can't remember what happened with that, but yeah, I mean,
okay, yep,
yeah.
Well, I know we're talking about quality over quantity. We do have a special guest coming on.
Yes,
we do have a special guest coming on. Now, if you're in the LA area this upcoming weekend, because Wednesday we got Dynamite, right? Friday we have Rampage. And then Saturday, if we're talking about quality and quantity, where they intersected, meet. We're talking like right on the tips, where they touch tips. The tips
are touching.
The tips are touching. They're not crossing streams, just the tips with quality and quantity are touching. You got to talk about the LAX Fan Fest, and we got to talk about the man behind it. We got to bring on the man, the myth, the legend, Victor.
How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great, man. How are you?
Doing great. Neeson always gives the best intros.
He knows what he's doing. He's
the hype man.
Yes, he's like, you host the show, and I'm like, you can host, and he's like, I don't want to, and I'm like, look at the intros you give people.
Right?
Don't ever tell me that ever again. So, Victor, LAX Hilton, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We've been coming for the last couple of years. It's always an amazing time just to be hanging out with pro wrestlers, pro wrestling fans. It's fantastic. Why don't you tell people what they can expect this coming Saturday?
You know, you pretty much almost summed it up with another great introduction, because you've been to the show the last 2 times, and like you said, it always is a great turnout. We're excited because just the talk of the town this week is going to be AEW here in LA.
Give us some names. Give us some names.
This is a whole week here in Southern California that fans can really get involved, especially if you're a autograph wrestling collector. You add that layer on the things, as with some of these guests, that this is our first time working with them. So we're excited. We've seen them at other conventions, but we were never directly involved. So we're excited to always bring new, fresh talent. And the timing of it was perfect. So LAX Fan Fest 22 was born, and it's coming up, like you guys mentioned, this Saturday with the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff, and they stole the show tonight. They killed it. Oh yeah. And the great thing about this is the Hardys are coming out and telling fans, hey, this is our last run. So it's like, if you really want to come meet Jeff, meet Matt, they have so many great items you can get signed. If you're a belt collector, a figure collector, if you're just someone who wants to have premium photo ops with these guys, these legends, this is your weekend to come and take advantage of it.
So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go, and I want to get a video of just doing a Hardy Boy dance with them. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Okay, who else we got? Give us some other fresh names we got that's going to be new.
So the Hardy Boys is our platinum guest. In addition to them, we have Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. She's very popular. All the cons that I've been to, she's always has busy attendance, busy fans. So Britt Baker, Adam Cole will be there together.
Wait, you gotta say, Victor, hold on. Adam Cole is a big topic on this show. Okay, like, long story short, Pingle, when I first started, he was like, he's a fine wrestler, and then it was like Johnny Gargano basically just blew Adam Cole's mind or whatever happened, and Pingle was like, oh my god, all right, he's actually a pretty good damn wrestler. Here we go. And so now when we say it, it's Adam Cole,
baby.
That is
That's what's up. Yes,
I made the turnaround. I'm sure that won't be brought up on Saturday at all.
And you know what? Adam Cole, to be honest with you, I didn't really discover him. I mean, I've heard of him, but I never really watched him until I saw him at NXT, like most fans. And all those shows, he stole the show. So him, Britt Baker together, the power couple, the power team, the Owen Hart Foundation dual champs.
King and Queen.
So, this is a rare opportunity. You can come out, meet them. We also have Anna Jay, who I think blew me away. I mean, the way I don't think Jade carried her at all. I think the match was beautiful. We knew the outcome anyway, but Anna Jay, she worked her ass off. So I think she killed it in the ring. So she'll be there along with Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Christian Cage. We also added in some last minute guests too as well. We're gonna have Deborah McMichael, Kelly, who's a returning guest. We're gonna have also a blend of some of the 80s legends too, with the Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine, kind of doing a rhythm and blues type.
Oh, nice.
And we'll have Rikishi there as always, because Knox Pro and PCW will both be there. And it's going to be a great weekend. There's going to be a lot of other guests. So they just have to go on the website, it's fanfestlax.com, or you can go to our IG, which is LAX Fan Fest. And we're expecting a big crowd this weekend. We're really excited. We want everyone to come out. Go on our website. Make sure you read through everything. If you have questions, there's emails you can contact us at. But we know it's a lot of times it's people's first convention that they've been to, so it's their first time coming to our event, and they want to know how things work. They've never even been to like a real wrestling convention, so they come to ours. It's their first time, so there's lots of information. There's going to be lots of people to help you, guide you, show you where to go. But we're expecting a great crowd. I'm excited. I know everyone's been excited the last 2 months since we started with this promotion, so we're excited. And then after this, we're just going to be doing some other big things. So we're real excited about this show.
Man,
Well, we
Victor,
are super excited as well, and we're super
Absolutely.
excited for what may come as well, as you just alluded to. That's very exciting as well. And just to add on to it, this was also my first wrestling con that I had ever attended, and the staff is fantastic, guys. You're gonna have a great time. Everyone's super helpful. There's lots of stuff on the dealer floor as well, which is where we'll be hanging out. I think most of my art that I have back here somewhere is from the dealer floor. And now that I just said that, oh man,
yeah,
they're gonna get me again, and I'm gonna love it. A lot of great art, guys. A lot of great figures, a lot of great belts, a lot of great stuff. So make sure you guys come out if you can. LAX Hilton. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Victor, thanks so much for coming on and talking about it with us. And
thank you guys. Always a pleasure talking with you guys, seeing you guys out on the conventions and NEFT. And thank you so much for having me on tonight. And we'll see you all this Saturday.
I'm
see
excited.
you this Saturday, man. We'll be there.
We'll see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Like I said, listen, this is the first ever wrestling convention I had ever been to. A lot of fun. Always a good time. If you guys can make it out, come out. I know some of you are coming out for AEW. You're going on Wednesday. You're going on Friday. Just
might
make
as well
it
stay
a whole
extra
week.
day. Come.
Make it a whole week. You can be like, hey, Adam Cole, great match last night. And then he can sign something for you. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. So that's what's to come for
Matthew,
us.
Don't you have to go to sleep, Matthew? Isn't it past your bedtime, Matthew? Okay, Matthew.
That's what's to come for the LAX Fan Fest. Now we need to know what is next. What do you see on the horizon for AEW here? What do you think is going to be happening here? We have a brand new AEW World Champion, CM Punk. Jurassic Express retained. We have the new King and Queen, Adam Cole and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. What do you think? What do you think we see on Wednesday? Who do you think comes out and says, "Hey, Punk, I'm next, not Goldberg"?
I think we get a rematch. I think we get a rematch with Hangman. I think Hangman is not. Look, he decided to be the bigger person. He decided to not take advantage of the ref bump, and it costed him. But I think with that, I think Punk is gonna want him to finally shake his hand, and Hangman is like, I'll shake your hand after you beat me again. And I think we could possibly get a run of 3 with this. Now Forbidden Door is right around the corner.
It's literally right around the corner. It's in less than a month.
Less than a month. So, and it's in Punk's hometown. So does that mean we're getting possibly Punk versus Kenta? Possibly
No.
Punk versus Okada? Possibly
it's champ versus champ.
It's champ versus champ.
It's gotta be. If you're gonna do this right, it's gotta be champ versus champ. I will say people are saying Kenta in the chat. I agree. I think that would be great, but I think it's got to be champ versus champ.
See, this is when I wish that they did WWE booking, because then it wouldn't be champ versus champ or wouldn't be Punk versus Okada just yet. It'd be a triple threat match with Hangman and Okada and Punk. And I feel like that to me would help Hangman. Look, maybe I'm just concerned about Hangman. I don't want Hangman to go away and get lost the abyss of what is AEW booking. Like, what's going on with Orange Cassidy? I don't know, he's injured, but what's going on with Miro? He's not injured. Okay, he's not. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
What's going on with everybody else that's just there, just frolicking around backstage, just frolicking? I don't want Hangman to be frolicking, even though he's going to have company with his horse. Yes, give me Hangman versus Okada. That's what I want. He has ties in New Japan. Give me that.
I'm trying to see because I know that AEW said they were going to be announcing matches for this week, but I don't know if they have yet. So I'm like, maybe that'll give us a clue. I'm not sure. It looks like the media scrum is happening right now with Tony Khan. So we'll see what's going on. The only thing that I can see is nope, that's old news. Never mind. So I don't know what's going to happen this week. But yes, Forbidden Door, I think we're just like that's the next thing on the horizon. So I don't know if we're going to get like a rematch between Punk and Hangman just yet. Can we give Paige Van Zant her flowers? Yes. I thought she looked good in the match. And I also think the right people won that match. 100.
Boo.
No?
Boo. I want the scamming Sammy Guevara and Takanti to win. They just scamming. And I mean, I don't mean scamming as in doing credit card scams or doing something like that. I'm talking middle school scamming. I'm talking behind the locker scamming. I'm talking they just slobbing each other's tongues down each other's throats. It's amazing. It's great. I love the heat. Give me more of that. Go have threesomes with the belt again.
Whoa.
Sorry.
They can't because they can never challenge for the title again.
I guess she's gonna have to go take that woman's title away from Thunder Rosa then.
I'd be down with that. I'd be fine with that.
Me too.
But yeah, I mean, it's interesting with Forbidden Door because we literally know nothing about it. And next week is In Your House and Money in the Bank, Forbidden Slammiversary, and Forbidden Door. Wow, what a month! And that's just stuff here. We got a lot of stuff. We got Best of the Super Juniors in Japan. We've got some other stuff that I can't remember that I'm already far behind on.
He means Hell in a Cell. He means Hell in a Cell, not Money in the Bank.
Oh, Money in the we have Hell in the Cell this week. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Money in the Bank is actually
we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about it, right? We can't talk about that in Bruno. We can't talk about that in Bruno. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Is MJF going to come back with a magical powers after taking the oxygen straight to his eye sockets? Hickey, my man. Thank you, dude. W podcast for real. I mean, MJF, that's another intriguing thing because we don't know what's going on with that. And we also don't have enough time to talk about that.
We don't, guys. We said like 30 minutes and we're going on 40.
We're going over. So I think that's going to wrap it up for us this week just because, yeah, that sounds about right. July, Vegas. Yes. Oh,
yes. God. Again, we can't talk about that yet. We got like 3 weeks. Let's talk about it in like 2.
We'll talk about it in 2 weeks. But once again, we want to thank Victor for coming on and talking about LAX Fan Fest. Again, guys,
this Saturday.
You can make it. Go. It is a lot of fun. We will be there. We'll be walking around and I'll be like, oh man, how did I get paid yesterday? And I'm broke already. And it's great because you get a lot of great wrestling memorabilia. It's so fun. FanFest, LAX.com. Check it out, guys. LAX Hilton.
I promise if you're of legal age and you're in LA and you see us, I will have a drink with you and it will be on me. And I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm just going to keep it between me and you, okay? But that means you have to come to LAX Fan Fest this Saturday. You have to be there. I need to see you there. And Pingle every time you come up and you say Pingo's the best, I will drink with you.
Wow.
A lot of Pingo's the
What
best.
an ego boost for me.
Yeah.
Pingo will scream "baby" at the top of his lungs. I can't guarantee that, but you will see us there.
You will see us in Adam Cole, by the way, guys.
Yeah, there you go. Do you have to do the Tootsie Roll rhythm? Do I have to do the Tootsie Roll?
Oh my God. Oh, let's not. This is a whole Twitter conversation I was having last night. I was at Star Wars Celebration and they was playing a Tootsie Roll and nobody was doing a Tootsie Roll. Whole nother thing. They also play Slobble My Knob while the fights while they're lightsaber fighting. Very weird experience. But shout out to the Star Wars gang, that everybody that was at Celebration this weekend. Hunter, you didn't come, and we're all like, "Boo you, Hunter."
You booed Hunter?
Yeah, because he didn't come to the party, but he went to Celebration.
Oh, I was like, I didn't go to the party, and you did not boo me.
Well, you didn't go to the celebration.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I didn't go to the celebration either.
Boo
but guys,
man.
hey, make sure now you can follow me on this Twitter.
Yes,
follow me here.
Us on the Twitter handles. They're right there. They're right there. That's also my Instagram handle. That's also my Twitch handle. You can follow me on Twitch and watch me play video games. It's good time.
You can follow me on Twitch and watch him play video games.
There you go. All right. So again, thanks guys for hanging out with us. We know it's been a long evening, but most of you should have the day off tomorrow, and that's great.
I don't.
Uh-oh. Well, I do. I think I do. I'm not working tomorrow. All right, guys. So Facebook.com/THS Wrestling News, YouTube.com/that hashtag show TV, Twitch.tv/that hashtag show, and Instagram.com/THS.wrestling. But most importantly, that hashtag show.com for everything trending in geek pop culture. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Mike Rome sucks, guys. Mike Rome sucks. He sucks.
What did he do?
He's
always been nice to me.
Yeah, and don't let him fool you. He's a terrible person.
Oh my God.
He's a terrible human being.
You went on vacation.